Hey there, Capricorn. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm going to go ahead and get into a reading for the month of November 2020. Again, thank you for your patience. Show me energies for the sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of November 2020, please. So, Capricorn, you first have the Hermit coming out. Sorry for that glare, you guys. I can't really help that. My lighting situation isn't ideal, and my friend who we moved in together, we live in a very old house now, and so anytime anybody walks, you'll hear creakies and squeakies, and if the toilet flushes, you'll hear that too. So, you know, just an FYI, I'm sorry for the extra creaking, but it is what it is. So let's go ahead and get more into this reading. Show me more for the sign of Capricorn, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Show me more for the sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. November 2020. King of Wands. Fire sign energy. Flying out, Two of Cups. What else wants to come out? Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles has been in everybody's reading in a very strong way. And then we have the Five of Wands with the Queen of Cups here. So Pisces energy, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Overall, the Hangman at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So with this energy here, let me just get into it. So what's coming to me right now is leadership, but also recognizing how that works in your life, especially if you have not been in that capacity, or if you have not been someone to facilitate, I guess, a leadership role. That's coming through right now, but it's also requiring us to look at our old baggage. It's also requiring us to be more conscious about how we maneuver things, how we communicate, how we execute things, just because this is a time to not, it's being very exact about what you incorporate from your past so that you can have a better outcome in your future, just because now is a time, it seems like, to cut down baggage where baggage needs to be released. And with the Hermit and the Hangman here, we have a sense of stagnancy within this situation. It's like we're ready to move. We want to move forward in this new direction, but there's a sense of either stagnancy, immobility. Something is not allowing us to pursue and move forward. And so that is kind of a bit of an obstacle here, is just getting that fire going, because once it gets going, it feels like it's like, you know, it just goes. With the Two of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles here in the middle of this reading, what this is telling me is that there's a connection here between you and another person, or you and your own pursuits, that will stabilize your life in a very, very positive way and lead you to a fair amount of stability and abundance that can be very positive in your life. It will transform your experience here. Moving forward, you have the Five of Wands and the Queen of Cups. So you could be connecting to a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio person, or fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But what it's telling me is that there is a connection here. Sorry, I'm moving things. There's a connection here that is, what I'm feeling is kind of a, I just have to like feel this card for a second. Like I'm shaking already. Like I can feel like my insides doing this. What it feels like is confrontation, but also a healthy confrontation, one that comes through camaraderie, one that comes through being available to listen to all sides of the thing, so that you're able to get a better perspective of how you can operate, how it works with you, and also the energy of this person. And it feels like this person, this water sign energy, may challenge you, which can be good. I don't feel a negative aspect to this. It's a challenge though, and they pose a challenging energy towards you that makes you look deeper within, that makes you look to yourself. which might be something that you're not used to. So allow that in. Show me the Hermit. For the Hermit, you have the Empress here. Taurian energy. Doesn't have to be a Taurus, though. This is basically energy that requires us to step into our own power, step into our abundance. It's somebody who trusts themselves and knows their depth. They know their worth. They are at a certain level in their life where they're able to create. It's the creatrix. It's full-on creation, abundance, you know, self-care. And again, I feel here too with the Hermit as well, speaking of self-care and the Hermit and the Empress, like, this is something where we need to pay attention to how we speak to ourselves, how we view ourselves, how we allow ourselves to experience life, where we disconnect, where we cut ourselves off from experiences. You know, what is that dynamic within ourselves that actually is the crux of that? What is the reasoning for that? Why is it done? Okay, that's coming here and opening up. But also with the Empress, it's talking about a definite level of self-care that may have not been experienced or allowed to the self prior. I know this sounds really weird and jumpy all over the place, and I'm trying to make this as succinct as possible for you guys. So if it flows and you resonate with it, fantastic. But I'm not going to bullshit you and try and make everything airy-fairy and fancy. Like, fantastic. Like, you know, I'm going to give you the reading that is coming through to me because it's for somebody. And there's likely other energies and messages within this reading that may help you. So if it's not for you, click off, it's fine. For the King of Wands, you have the Chariot coming out. So this is full speed ahead. It's change, it's positivity. Here you are, Capricorn, at the bottom of the deck, the King of Pentacles. So this is basically saying your stability requires you to venture out of your box, of your comfort zone, of your kind of closed off experience here. This is the energy that I'm picking up for whomever this reading is for. This is about moving forward with a lot of stealthy energy and also very ready to claim what is yours. But it's like you have to kind of get out of this shell, this box. And it can be done. It's going to take self-care, though, for some of you. With the Chariot again, very, very positive energy. So when you start to move and go towards this direction, you open up the roads. You create more abundance for yourself. It's also taking care of yourself. The Chariot, aside from travel and, you know, car, you know, stuff like that, and high positivity, the Chariot also can talk about really prioritizing your specific needs in life, the things that you actually require that make you you, that better your life. It's tending to your requirements and not putting others first, or not disregarding yourself here, you know, Capricorn. So very, very positive. And the Chariot is also the card of Cancer. You have the Queen of Cups, which is also the card of Cancer. Pisces, Scorpio too, but you have Cancerian energy here as well. Show me the Two of Cups for Capricorn, please. Hi, Marcel. Hi, Marcel. He's pretty. You have the Moon coming out for the Two of Cups. So it's interesting. Like, what I'm picking up is not necessarily a love relationship, but it's kind of an energy of confusion when it comes to either trusting love or being incorporated with love. What I'm feeling here is almost as if somebody has kind of become gun shy because people either have disrespected that trust or that bond, or there's confusion when it comes to knowing how much we can love a person. And that energy is kind of interesting when it's said to me like that, how much we can love a person. So basically that tells me that in the past there has been limitations in how you are able to express your love to others. So it's either you've had to like kind of reel it in, dampen it, dim it down, or not express fully. So it feels like this water sign here may challenge you to do that, may challenge you out of your shell, and it's not a bad thing. There may be some conflict with it, but it's also a new idea, a new opinion, a change in perspective. I think that this water sign may offer you some sort of deep connection, but also help you to understand that there is a reciprocal energy here with the Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck coming out for the moon. There's a reciprocal energy in regard to how you have that exchange. And I think it's a positive energy with this person that you're coming in contact with, Capricorn. You know, it helps to alleviate some of the emotional confusion that you've had in connections with other people. And it may just be with this one person, but at least there's ease so you can share that type of connection. Show me the 10 of Pentacles. So for the 10 of Pentacles here, you have the 7 of Wands in reverse. The 7 of Wands in reverse is where we allow our guard to drop, where we allow, like with this 10 of Pentacles, this almost seems like a pursuit, an experience to be had, to accumulate and to work toward. Now with the 7 of Wands, it's basically telling me that you're removing the restrictions that generally accompany when you try. Okay, so when you try to move forward in your pursuits, there may have been restrictions, or there may have been old patterns that tell you, I can't do this, or this isn't going to work with this person, so I might not as well. You know, it's not about that anymore. It's about releasing those types of energies for yourself so that you're able to actually step into your abundance and power. And I feel like this person, in a way, it doesn't feel codependent, but it feels almost like a catalyst type energy. And it seems to create a fair amount of abundance and stability within the connection here. But it feels like this person also, whether this is your energy or somebody coming into your life to do this, whether you're doing this in somebody's life or somebody's doing this in your life, the energy is one of a catalyst energy where you are able to help. Okay, so it's saying confront. You're able to confront certain things which change the dynamic, which change the perception, which change the way that we feel about something, especially if we've held on to it for a long time and that has been our locked in perception of something. It's this person here is to kind of change that energy. Show me the, okay. So for the 5 of Wands, I love this. I love this. It's so funny. You have the 5 of Swords coming out here. You also have the 10 of Cups with the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. So what I'm feeling here is that within this energy and this person, and again, this could be your energy with a person, or this could be somebody that you're dealing with or deal with in the future that this happens. It allows restriction to be released, but also this water sign may do these things. Again, I keep hearing confrontation. They may push you or push your buttons, and it's not done in a way that is malefic or manipulative. It's almost done in a way that is for your benefit, for your good, for your highest growth on an emotional level, and it's done from a level of love. So very interesting. You have somebody almost coming into your life, and I don't know if they have an agenda to do that, or if that is just a byproduct or component of the relationship that you share with this person, but it feels like this person is here to shake you up, or you to shake this person up, and it's done with a fair amount of love, okay? Especially with the High Priestess on board. This is basically talking about somebody who can see the deeper layers, can see where things are not working, and they know how to maneuver, and they know how to manipulate that type of energy for a positive change. All right, let's get into the Queen of Cups. So I said, all right, let's get into the Queen of Cups, and this is already flying off again, but we're going to see the High Priestess if she comes out again. So show me the Queen of Cups here. Show me the Queen of Cups for Capricorn, please. Does a chicken have a pecker? I mean, for reals, for reals. You have the 9 of Swords, and you have the High Priestess. She came out again, legitimately. I put her in the middle of the deck and she's popping out again. So this person kind of knows what they're doing. They're kind of pressing your buttons, but in a healthy way. And I know that sounds counterintuitive or kind of manipulative, and it feels in a way that it's like they're trying to manipulate you out of yourself, or like trying to manipulate you in a way where you see different things in a different way. It's not necessarily a malefic or negative way to manipulate. It's kind of challenging, whether this is your energy with somebody or somebody with you, it's challenging them to be a better person, to look at life in a different way, to experiencing things in a different light. And it opens up energy. It's somebody that has intention to do that, because it feels like they see this energy, the Nine of Swords, being within this connection, as far as like somebody kind of being stuck in that. Nine of Swords is about being in our mind. It's about not allowing things to release. It's kind of holding on to dark memories and dark ideas, and it holds on to them. So it's just like our mind is clouded by that. And I think that this person, Capricorn, feels or sees that within you, and this is the way that this is the mechanism or choice way that they feel like they can help you get out of that. Or this could be you doing something like that with another person. It's like a catalyst energy, which seems to be very unique, and this is a very specific reading. I know my general readings are not super general. They end up being very specific, but they often will connect with even one person, and they're like, oh my God, that's my situation entirely. So I just have to trust that. I want advice here for this reading for the sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of November 2020. Please show me advice here for Capricorn. Okay. Show me advice for Capricorn, please, for this reading. So you have the Four of Wands, and at the deck you have the Ten of Wands. So what this is telling me is that things that have been restricted, and underneath the Ten of Wands, you have the Ten of Swords here. Underneath the Ten of Swords, you have the Two of Wands. So what this is telling me is that this is an ending to situations that have caused you to remain restricted, conflicted, kept at bay, where you do not allow yourself to move forward because of whatever fears or restrictions that you have. This is letting it go, because whatever that was incredibly toxic, and whatever reasons that there was that came about in somebody's, the way that they operate, that energy's over. It's not about being guilty about it. It's not holding on to it. It's letting it go here with the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Swords. It's letting it go. And it's a healthy way to do it too. And as well, the Four of Wands, the Two of Wands. So this is about the foundation that you build, you know, whether that be the foundation within the relationship that you build, or is it the foundation of a home that you're in together? Like, what is this foundation? Two of Wands is all about new directions, new beginnings. Do I choose the old path or do I choose the new? I'm pretty sure you're going to choose the new, because you have somebody here that's very adamant and almost persistent in how they try to accomplish getting you out of your shell. That's what it feels like, or you to somebody else. So with that being said, this seems highly positive. It seems antagonistic in a elevated way, with intentions that are true and good. And it also, with this Five of Wands here, I don't feel that this is just conflict as well. I feel that there's a fair level of camaraderie that can come out of this, but also this person is going to press your buttons, but it's not to hurt you. It's to help you open up. So I'm going to leave this here. I hope that this is for you. And if it is, fantastic. If it's not, maybe next time. There's also thousands of other tarot readers online on YouTube, so you might want to check them out too. Yeah, if it was helpful, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And if you want to get a personal reading, feel free to email me. My email is thealtruisticmystic@gmail.com. And if you choose to donate, there's a link in the description box below. And I will talk to you later. All right, take care, Capricorn. Bye-bye.